He did do that. He did do that. He did do that. He did. Robbery. Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
What the? We're going to jail in these clothes.
They'll give you clothes when you get there.
Okay.
Janine Gonzalez kicked Ashley Bocanegra so hard in the chest, her organs ruptured, and she bled out internally, leaving a 7-year-old boy without his mother. The whole attack was caught on camera. But when the cop told her a 30-year-old mom just died from the beating she helped deliver, all she did was laugh. And when cops hit her with a murder charge, this teenager can't stop grinning.
Yeah. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. You want some of this, Janine? Yeah, I do.
Get off me.
You want to get fucked up?
Get off me.
You want to get fucked up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair. I'm going to fuck you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the fuck off me.
You know he said I could come out here and fuck you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son, bitch.
Okay, wow.
He said I could fuck you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you fuck her up. That's what I'm doing. Fucking you up.
All right. You done now?
No.
Get off.
No. Take it. Take it. Wow. Go ahead. Babe, don't do this again, because you're going to have to make me fight another.
August 11th, 2022, Buford, Georgia. Ashley Bocanegra had no idea she was walking into a trap. The 30-year-old single mom from the Bronx moved to Georgia chasing something better for her 7-year-old son. A fresh start, a decent job at Floor & Decor, and a chance to build the life she always wanted. She was the kind of woman who kept her hair and makeup done even when she was just throwing on sweatpants. Her family says she never looked for trouble, never threw the first punch. But trouble found her anyway. 2 women lured Ashley to an apartment complex that morning using fake text messages. What happened next was captured on video, a calculated, brutal ambush fueled by jealousy over a man who wasn't even worth the fight. And while Ashley lay there getting beaten, one of her attackers was filming and laughing the whole time. I put time and effort into making this video. I'd appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel so you never miss any of our videos. Thank you.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey.
Hi.
I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy.
That's me.
We know that there was like an incident
Yeah.
that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital
Okay.
and she died.
She died.
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because
I
of
wasn't
it,
going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot. I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came
Are you
here,
the sister? His
yeah,
sister? Okay.
Sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel Gonzalez and Ashley Bocanegra worked night shifts together at Floor & Decor, the kind of hours where the store's empty and conversations get deep. Both of them were stuck in complicated relationships, Daniel living with his fiancée Antonetta Stevens and their 2 young sons. Ashley co-parenting with her ex-fiancé Julian in the same house. They talked about their problems, their kids, the messiness of trying to make things work when the love was already gone. Then, the talking turned into something else. Daniel and Ashley started seeing each other. It wasn't just casual. They were texting constantly, meeting up during lunch breaks, building something real while keeping it hidden from everyone else. Daniel thought he had it under control. He'd been with Antonetta for 5 years, built a whole life with her in their Buford apartment, but whatever they had was crumbling. Ashley became his escape. The problem? Daniel made one massive mistake. He told his 17-year-old sister Janine about the affair. Janine wasn't just Daniel's little sister visiting from Buffalo. She lived with him and Antonetta, helped raise their kids, and considered Antonetta more of a sister than Daniel was a brother. So when Daniel confided in her about Ashley, Janine didn't keep it quiet. She went straight to Antonetta. Girl code, she'd say later.
So, my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat, so, he tells me. So, he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me,
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
so,
close.
like, we're very close.
Yeah.
So, once he told me, I was just like, ooh, what to tell her?
It's girl code. You have
Yes,
to.
right? So, especially when, right after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. Prior before this day, we were just chilling, she was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget, but that's still, So I was like, told her what happened. He explained what cheated or whatever. She was like, oh, really? She's upset, whatever. I was like, don't tell him that I told you, because he's going to be mad at me.
Right.
Okay, so after that, he explained how the girl looked to me, though. And, curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Antonetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night, and we were walking to Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there,
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving, and we're just now coming. So Antonetta's like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my worker or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
But really, it was loyalty to the woman who'd become her family. Antonetta had already suspected something. Daniel was distant, secretive with his phone, making excuses about work. When Janine confirmed it, everything clicked into place. The day before the attack, Antonetta and Janine decided to see for themselves. They walked to the Quick Trip near Floor and Decor during Daniel's shift. And there they were, Daniel and Ashley, strolling together during his lunch break. The same break Daniel told Antonetta he couldn't take that day because he was too busy. Antonetta lost it right there in the street. She confronted them both, yelling, accusing, letting Daniel know she finally had proof. Ashley tried to explain, but it didn't matter. The damage was done. Antonetta walked away that day, but she wasn't letting this go. The next morning, while Daniel slept, Antonetta grabbed his phone. She scrolled through every message, every "I miss you," every plan they'd made. The affair wasn't just physical. Daniel was falling for this woman. Antonetta sat there reading proof that her fiancé, the father of her kids, was building a future with someone else. But here's where it gets dark. Antonetta didn't cry. She didn't pack her bags. She called Janine over, and together they came up with a plan. They were going to use Daniel's phone to get Ashley alone. And when they did, they were going to make her pay. Antonetta and Janine sat together that morning with Daniel's phone between them, crafting the perfect lie. This wasn't rage talking. This was cold, calculated revenge. They started typing messages to Ashley, pretending to be Daniel. "Where you at? I need to see you." Ashley was still in bed when the texts came through. She had no reason to doubt they were from Daniel. She responded quickly, telling him she wished he was with her. The messages kept coming. Daniel had been kicked out. He needed her. Could she come over? Ashley didn't hesitate. The man she cared about was in trouble, so she got dressed and headed to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek Apartments on Buford Drive. She thought she was helping someone she loved. She had no idea Antonetta and Janine were sitting outside, waiting. As Ashley walked behind the apartment complex, Janine pulled out her phone and hit record. She positioned herself perfectly to capture everything that was about to happen. Ashley didn't even see them coming. Antonetta came at her fast. She grabbed Ashley by the hair and yanked her straight to the ground. Ashley screamed, trying to cover her face, trying to understand what was happening. But Antonetta didn't give her a chance to speak. She kept hitting her over and over, yelling the whole time. "I will murder you! Say hi to Daniel! He said I could come out here and mess you up! That's what I'm doing!" Ashley was tiny, barely over 5 feet, maybe 110 pounds soaking wet. She tried to shield herself, tried to get away, but Antonetta was relentless. She accused Ashley of destroying her family, of stealing her man, of ruining everything. And the whole time, Janine stood there filming, laughing at what she was watching. At one point, Antonetta paused and looked over at Janine. "You want some of this?" Janine didn't hesitate. "Yeah, I do." She walked over to Ashley, who was already on the pavement, defenseless and bleeding, and kicked her. Not once, but multiple times. In the midsection, in the back, in the chest. Those kicks would be the ones that ended Ashley's life.
Come on, let's go to the boat. If she sees, you can't underestimate that. What if she see this and she walk away? Okay. Well, she can't get away because I'm gonna still run after her and beat her up. It wouldn't be too bad if she walked up here. Just beat her right here. Where's she at?
She's walking by the park. Hold the phone now.
By the what? All right, bro. Where are we going?
Here's this one.
Oh, so she gonna be coming down here? Look at her right there, right there.
So that's why. That means, you know,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
that is.
No. Listen.
Get off me. You wanna get fucked up?
Get off me.
Wanna get fucked up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair, I'ma fuck you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the fuck off
You
me.
know he said I could come out here and fuck you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son.
Okay, wow.
He said I could fuck you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, "How are you fucking her up?" That's what I'm doing. Fucking you up.
All right. Dana?
No. Take it. I will murder you.
All right,
I will murder you. I will murder you. You want some of this, Janine?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead. Babe, don't do this again, because you're going to have to make me fight another.
An employee driving by on a golf cart saw the whole thing and immediately called 911. 2 girls were fighting, he said. One of them was covered in blood. But even after the attack stopped, it wasn't over.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. This is 911. I'm returning a call.
Hi, I work here at an apartment complex, and there was 2 girls fighting, and she's really bloody. I can see the blood from where I'm at. They're fighting in the apartment complex, in the parking lot, on the street.
Antonetta and Janine took Ashley's phone and headed back to their apartment. Ashley, battered and struggling to breathe, followed them. She needed that phone back. When they got inside, the noise woke Daniel up. Moments later, Ashley knocked on the door, demanding her phone. Daniel opened it and froze. He barely recognized her. Her face was swollen, blood everywhere, her body shaking. He grabbed the phone and handed it to her, too shocked to say anything. Ashley staggered back to her own apartment. Surveillance cameras caught her groaning, holding her chest, barely able to move. She grabbed her phone and texted Daniel immediately. "I can't breathe. My heart feels like it's skipping. I was fine until she kicked me in the back by my heart and in the chest." Ashley thought she just needed urgent care. Maybe some stitches, some painkillers, and she'd be okay. She had no idea her organs were shutting down, that blood was pooling inside her body, that those kicks had ruptured something critical. She called Julian, and he rushed home to find her leaning over their apartment railing, gasping for air. Ashley's 7-year-old son will grow up without his mom because 2 women couldn't control their jealousy over a man who wasn't even faithful. If that makes you angry, if that breaks your heart the way it does mine, go ahead and hit that like button. Julian took one look at Ashley and knew this was bad. She could barely stand, her breathing shallow and labored. He got her into the car and drove straight to Memorial Hospital. The ER staff took her in immediately, and while doctors worked on her, Ashley was still conscious enough to talk to police over the phone from her hospital bed. She told them everything. The bite marks on her face, her arms, her legs, the cuts on her back. How Antonetta sat on top of her while Janine kicked her repeatedly. She made it clear this wasn't a mutual fight. She never threw a punch, never had a chance to defend herself. She just got destroyed. But while Ashley was giving her statement, her condition was getting worse. Her ribs were fractured, her liver was damaged. She couldn't breathe through her mouth anymore, and doctors had to intubate her just to keep air flowing. The injuries were so severe they decided to airlift her to another hospital for emergency surgery. Ashley never made it to the operating room. According to the autopsy, she died from a ruptured adrenal gland, a small organ that sits on top of the kidneys. The kicks to her chest and back tore it open, and she bled out internally. Dr. Melissa Chen, the attending physician, said Ashley's injuries were consistent with extreme brutality. There was nothing they could do. Ashley's sister Jessica said the worst part was knowing Ashley thought she'd be okay. She texted Daniel, called for help, believed she just needed some medical attention and she'd go home to her son. She had no idea she was dying. Now her 7-year-old boy has to grow up without his mom, but he's not the only one. Daniel's 2 sons, ages 3 and 9, will grow up knowing their mom and aunt took someone's life over their dad's affair. 3 boys, all of them paying the price for decisions they had nothing to do with.
Did she talk to you about it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, "Why would you do this to me?" And I told her, like, we're not, like, the love interest is gone, everything. Like, I told her this yesterday when she saw me walking with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know.
Did she message
Yes,
Ashley from your
Yes,
phone?
she did, and I'm pretty sure
pretending to be
Ashley
you?
Yes.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back on my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like, this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like, I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like, this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Is she hurt?
Let me see you.
Like, real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe. 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 Breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man.
Look at me. Look at me. Breathe.
About 2 hours after the attack, Gwinnett County Police showed up at the apartment complex. They found Antonetta and Janine at the apartment, and both women immediately started lying. Antonetta played it off like she was the victim. She told officers that Ashley was Daniel's manager at Floor and Decor and had been forcing him to have sex with her, threatening to fire him if he refused. She claimed Ashley showed up at their apartment looking for Daniel, and they got into a mutual fight. Just two women going at it, nothing more.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fighting.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he'd been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one at fault. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or are you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiance. I've been with for 5 years. We moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here.
When detectives told her Ashley had died at the hospital, Antonetta acted surprised. She said she never meant to hurt anyone, that she's been struggling with bipolar depression, that she just wanted to start a new life in Georgia with her fiancé. She painted herself as a woman pushed too far by a homewrecker. Then she asked for a lawyer. Janine, on the other hand, completely different energy. She spent nearly the entire interrogation laughing and smiling like she was catching up with old friends. Detectives asked her what happened, and she casually walked them through the whole thing. How Daniel cheated, how she told Antonetta about it, how they saw Daniel and Ashley together at Quick Trip the day before. She talked about it like she was recapping a reality TV episode. When they asked if she got involved in the fight, Janine downplayed everything. I dragged her just a little bit. I didn't really fight her, though. She's way too small for me to go all out like that. Detectives kept their tone light, playing along, hyping her up. They told her she looked athletic, asked if she played sports. Janine ate it up. And the more comfortable she got, the more she talked. She admitted to pulling Ashley's hair. She admitted to dragging her. She admitted to kicking her. But every time, she minimized it. I barely touched her. I gave her a little hit and that was it. Detectives asked if they filmed the fight. Janine said no, she wasn't dumb enough to do that. Another lie. Then they started tightening the trap. They asked about the text messages. Janine claimed she didn't know what Antonetta sent to Ashley, that she just knew they were trying to get her to come over. But detectives already had the phone. They knew Janine was sitting right there while Antonetta typed out the fake messages. They even had video of the two of them sitting outside, waiting for Ashley to show up. Janine kept laughing, kept smiling. She made jokes. At one point, she yawned. Then detectives dropped the news. Ashley passed away at the hospital. Janine's reaction? That's crazy. That makes me feel like I'm going to hell. And she smiled when she said it. Actually smiled. Detectives watched her face, searching for any sign of guilt, any flicker of remorse. Nothing. She kept talking, kept joking, kept acting like this was no big deal. She said Ashley was too small and looked sick, and she didn't want to hurt her too bad because of it. She never once said she was sorry. Then came the charges. You're being charged with robbery and murder. Janine's smile finally dropped. Murder? Me? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair. Detectives reminded her about the kicks, the ones to Ashley's chest and back, the ones that ruptured her adrenal gland and caused her to bleed out internally. Janine tried to brush it off again, saying it wasn't that serious, that she barely touched her. But the video didn't lie. Detectives had the whole thing on Janine's phone, the luring texts, the ambush, the brutal attack, every kick, every laugh, every second of it captured in crystal clear footage. And it proved exactly what happened. This wasn't self-defense. This wasn't a mutual fight. This was two women setting a trap and beating someone to death. Janine sat there, finally quiet, as the reality started to sink in. She wasn't going home. She wasn't getting away with it. She was going to prison for murder. In 2023, both Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and robbery. The judge sentenced them each to 20 years in prison. Their release date is set for August 2042. 20 years, that's it. For luring a woman into a trap, beating her on camera, and kicking her so hard her organs ruptured. 20 years. Ashley's family and the community were furious. People called it way too lenient, especially considering how calculated the whole thing was. They used Daniel's phone to trick Ashley. They waited for her. Janine filmed it. They stole her phone. And when it was over, they showed zero remorse. Many felt the sentence didn't match the crime. But it gets worse. Somehow, Janine managed to post a video on TikTok while locked up. And what was she doing? Smiling, grinning at the camera like she was just hanging out, no big deal. Even behind bars, she still couldn't find it in herself to show an ounce of regret for what she did. Meanwhile, Daniel was destroyed when detectives told him Ashley was dead. He broke down completely, inconsolable, struggling to breathe through the sobs. Whatever role he played in starting this mess, he never wanted anyone to die. But two women in his life decided that jealousy and revenge were worth more than a human life. Now 3 boys grow up without their mothers. Ashley's son lost the woman who sacrificed everything to give him a better future. Daniel's 2 sons will carry the burden of knowing their mom is in prison for taking someone's life. All of this over a man who couldn't stay faithful to anyone. Ashley Bocanegra moved to Georgia chasing a better life for her son. She worked hard, co-parented peacefully, and got caught up in a relationship with a man who couldn't commit to anyone. And for that, 2 women decided she deserved to die. Jealousy doesn't just hurt, it destroys. It takes lives, ruins families, and leaves kids growing up without the people who were supposed to protect them. 3 boys will never know their mothers because Antonetta and Janine couldn't handle their emotions. Ashley's son will never get another hug, another birthday, another chance to hear his mom say she loves him. If this story makes you realize how dangerous unchecked rage can be, drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. If you've stayed quiet this whole time, maybe now's the moment to speak up. Ashley's family set up a GoFundMe to bring her body back to New York and cover funeral costs. They raised over $6,000. But no amount of money brings her back.
She was cooking, we was cooking the same meal, we was just vibing, and then this happens.
That was the last time Jessica Roche spoke to her sister.
Click the video on your screen to see another case where jealousy turned into murder. Trust me, You won't believe what happened next.